Yo guys, what is going up? Daniel aka Phoenix here with the fourth episode of the list series on my channel where I go and order all my my favorite movies from least to greatest, least to best, worst to best, sorry, for a particular movie series or like series of anything in general. So I've covered Marvel Cinematic Universe, I have covered Lord of the Rings, I've covered Star Wars, and now I'm covering Mission Impossible. We have 5 movies here, let's get right into it. So coming in at number 5, and there's a huge gap between 5 and the rest of these movies, the worst movie in the Mission Impossible series, in my opinion, and in a lot of other people's opinion too, is Mission Impossible 2. There was it was kind of like just a filler, like it was just all like exploded, like all stunts or whatever, no real storytelling here, nothing very core at Ethan Hunt's core. Like there was nothing like that hit him personally. It was just kind of like weird, and he just got together with this girl and then he wasn't with the girl. It was just like kind of random. They just wanted to throw a sequel out there without any like real meaning. The villain's kind of weird too. It's a mess. It really is a mess. Coming in at number 4, we have Mission Impossible. The very first thing that started all, the stunts in this are really cool. Tom Cruise does all the stunts in all his movies, and I give him huge props for that. He's a man that wants to make a good movie and will do everything in his power to make it a great movie. That scene where they're having to hack the computer and he's like flying in from the ceiling is so nice. Like the suspense is there, the thriller is there, the espionage is there in this movie, and it just really is a very cool new spy movie. At number 3, we have Mission Impossible Ghost Protocol. Now, I love these 1, 2, and 3. I can watch whenever. I love all 3 of them very much, but this one I have to put down at the bottom. The villain is very bad. It's arguably the worst villain in the entire thing. He barely has any lines, no real threat to him except what he's going to do. He's basically gonna like nuke the world or whatever, but it's just there's no real like, because a good movie has a good villain. This is a good movie but doesn't have a good villain, so we don't know like what his motives are. We don't know any of his backstory, who he is or anything, so it just kind of brings the movie down. But we get a lot of new characters in, like Jeremy Renner, Simon Pegg really steps up his role, and the female, I don't remember her name, but she does a really good job in this movie. And then it just it hits Ethan Hunt on a very personal level because he's trying to deal with like something that's happened with his past in this movie, and I think that's really cool. And they have no backup, it's just them. No support from anybody, and that's really cool. Number 2 spot goes to Mission Impossible 3. This is the definition of an action thriller, people. Oh my god, the opening scene of this movie is one of the best opening scene movies in any movie, in my opinion. The villain is great, Patrick Seymour Hoffman. I think that's his name. Patrick Seymour or Philip Seymour Hoffman. That's his name, Philip Seymour Hoffman. He's a really good villain. The way he talks to Tom Cruise is just, he just teases at him and waits till Tom Cruise just snaps. And it's just, he has to do all these things. Oh my god, it's a pure adrenaline rush. That's what this movie is. It's a pure adrenaline rush. And finally, in my number 1 spot, you guys guessed it, Mission Impossible Rogue Nation. This movie was one of my favorite, definitely top 3 movies of 2015 for me. I love the cast. They brought all the people back, like from all the Mission Impossibles, like the big guys, like brought Ving Rhames back. Ethan Hunt is great as ever. He's by himself for some of the movie, and he's like that is core. And there's separate teams all over. Like we got Jeremy Renner and Ving Rhames. We have Simon Pegg and Ethan Hunt and Tom Cruise and Rebecca Ferguson. She did an amazing job in this movie. She's like the female counterpart to Ethan Hunt. They're both like really, really kick-ass. And the villain is very cool. He's very like, he thinks everything, and he thinks everything out, and it's very analytical and thinks, and he's always one step ahead of Ethan Hunt. And that's just like a really, so that creates a very good villain, a very hard villain to defeat. And like the stunts in this movie, holy crap. I mean, we got hanging off of planes, we got holding your breath for like 6+ minutes. It's absolutely bonkers, and it's a really great movie. So that's it. I'm looking forward to Mission Impossible 6. There's lots of life in this franchise, and they can definitely do a lot more videos. So hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to drop a like. Let me know in the comment section below what your guys' order of the top Mission Impossible movies are. And subscribe if you're new. And don't forget, find yourself, be yourself, love yourself.